Alright, I think it's time. We are live. Let's pause the music, stop it, let's go, and get over to the show. What's going on? A little bit of a different setting here, everyone. This is RSG OTC, and this is actually going to be episode 13, I think we're on.
Yeah, lucky 13.
Yeah, 13. Ooh, look at this low light situation. I'll tell you what.
Very powerful number.
It's a lot warmer up here.
It's a lot warmer here. It's cold.
You know, right now this
sucks.
So it's a bad setup kind of we got here going on right now, but like I'm sure next time I'll think of it more. But I really kind of just do all this shit together. Anyways, I am RSG. Trevor here, you know, and then you got Sean, aka Ophidian, over there. You got
what's up?
Me coughing right now. Okay, that was funny. I just had to make that. All right, that was a little ridiculous. I think I even clipped out the mic. Great. That's what I want to do. You don't even realize how great that is. So, what are we going to talk about? We are going nothing at all. You know what? Fuck it. We're just going to do a show of silence.
I can do that, actually. I sit around people sometimes in silence, and it like freaks them out.
You know what I will talk about. If anyone that watches this, does any kind of vape action going on, I ordered some juice from E-Juice Mafia. Now they did mess up. They didn't. It's called ejuicemafia.com, not Juice Mafia. Don't get it confused. But I ordered some juice from them, and so far they've already screwed up the order. But they are cool. They're going to send me another one. He was, it seemed a little shoddy on getting a hold of them, but but it seemed okay. But the price couldn't really go wrong. But the flavor is not really. They're kind of weird, right? They're not what they say they are. They're not. No.
They're not awesome. They're not good. I mean, they're not bad. When you pay like almost next to nothing for juice, and it's smokable.
It's actually more smokable than some other stuff that I've had.
It's definitely smokable, but it's not delicious. It's not good.
No. But there's a lot of stuff that I've paid a lot more for. They're like the monkey nuts that I had. Yeah. That I've paid a lot more for, and I'm like, ugh, this shit is horrible.
I didn't like that really. I tasted it. I didn't like it.
I will say, as the time's going on, it is getting better. It is getting better. As it steeps in our room, in the drawer or whatever. But anyways, that is, I guess, technology. So, but let's get on to some news. I'd like to start doing by news. Now, this whole news thing came about because Tufel is someone that is, or actually I was pronounced as Teufel, but he is someone who suggested that we do some news. Which we did last time. It actually turned out pretty funny. I think it'll turn out pretty funny this time too. So we'll start out. Now, last time it was more tech oriented, like Facebook things and stuff like that. I couldn't really find that much of that this time. A little disappointed that I couldn't find what I wanted. But anyways,
you have to look on the deep web. That's where you find
deep web.
Yes, the deep web is where you find everything. It does.
I might have found the deep web.
It does exist.
It did go in pretty far.
Really? It was a web, though, huh?
It was on the web, and whatever it was went pretty deep.
Huh.
I don't know how the person was able to handle it, but it was deep.
Right.
So I figured maybe that was the deep web. I think we're talking about something completely different here.
I don't know.
It was just on the web, and it was something that went deep. But
I heard that you were on the internet pricing Japanese blow-up dolls that dispense liquor. I mean, it's just a rumor I heard. It might not be true. It might not be true, but I heard that that's what you were looking at.
I did look at it, but it was more like, okay, what are we talking about here? Dispensing liquor is how much of a novelty is it? No, this is like serious. I looked at this and I'm like, these are probably expensive. I don't even know what the price is. I didn't even get to that point. I was just kind of like I'm like, hold on. It would be actually a great novelty, though, if you think about it.
If you're
If
so
you're a
passed
bachelor.
out drunk, if you're so, I mean, I can't even really picture this in my head. If you're so passed out drunk, and next to your blow up doll, and you're all cuddling up at it and snuggling, whatever it is you do, right? Whatever the fuck you do to that thing, and then what? What is her finger dispensed or something? Like she have a tap on the back of her?
I don't know.
So
No, I
nice.
think
Let me
you
just get a little
squeeze
more
her
drunk.
nipples or something.
This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I think you like squeeze her nipples and it just comes out like it's almost like, you know how.
All right, I didn't see this thing. Is this like something like a party gag, like those blow up dolls that get thrown around concerts? Is it like a party gag that dispenses it, or is this like somebody who's trying to really make a fucking that shit looks human?
Well, I would put it up on the. Well, I guess I could put it up on our screen, but I would put it up on the screen. But it does have like the nipples and stuff, and I don't know.
Do they try to make it look real, or does it look like
it actually does look?
Okay,
no,
now we're getting weird.
No, but see, the thing is, it's probably going to be expensive when they start doing shit like that and use. It's not like, hey, look, it's like some $5 blow up doll. No, that shit's probably like $3-4 grand. Who fucking knows? I know, like, I remember when I was young. All right,
I'm saying that's just insane. Like, can you imagine? Let's say, like, your kid walks in and sees you screwing their mom. Okay, not cool, but not that big a deal, right? Like, oh, that's what people do. Imagine you open up your fucking door, your kid opens up your door, and you're over there fucking milking on a fucking blow up doll for liquor. That's fucking crazy. You have gone past.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
I'm getting so drunk on this. This is fucking
Baby.
crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I'm so
That's
drunk.
just crazy.
I've been sucking on a nipple all night. Let me tell you, Frank, I got so freaking drunk last night, man. I was sucking on this bitch's nipple, and there was liquor coming out of it all night, dude.
Fucking Jim Beam coming out of that.
All night. It was Jim Beam, some Johnny, whatever I could. I mixed the shit of what I think of it. Whatever. I can't even remember the night.
Now I'm getting all sick. I imagine where you put it in. You put it in the bitch's throat. And you fucking
Watch, imagine you flip her upside down like.
All right, you know what? We have got to stop. That was insane. That was insane. How much crazier can it get?
Okay, yeah, it did go a little crazy. It did go quite crazy. But that's something I want to bring up. I don't know if you remember this. When I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, you tried to find everything. Now, your parents usually had, like, HBO or something, so they tried to find anything.
Something.
Yeah, you know. And Real Sex would always come on. Sometimes it's some crazy shit on Real Sex, all right?
That was like...
Sometimes you actually got, like, it was better than Skinamax. Skinamax is just retarded. Like, that's just retarded. It's like, I only want to see boobs and I want to see fake humping.
You know what's retarded is when you watch Skinamax and, like, those people are, like, rubbing on each other and shit, acting like they're screwing. They're not screwing, dude. Like, they literally have to get in their... Like, they get in their car and they drive to their acting job and they grind around on each other. Without screwing.
Hey, look.
I mean, they're
my balls
attracted
are going to be rubbing up against you.
And they get back in their car and they drive the fuck home.
It's like, hey, baby, my balls are going to be
weird.
rubbing up against you, but they're not going to do anything to you, all right? You know, so...
It's fucking weird, dude.
But now, I think we need to get off the whole sex thing. The only thing I was just pointing out, they had the real dolls back in the day.
He looked at it.
Back in the day, they had these things called real dolls. And it's kind of on the level of that. But they were like tons of money, like $7 grand back then. But I remember that when I was a kid watching that show. I wouldn't say it could be, you know, I guess, yeah, 15, 14, you know. No, probably younger than that. About 13 it was out, yeah. So, anyways, well, and we have someone here commenting here. Most fucked up real sex HBO experiencing a commercial circle jerk, bean wax surrounding a broad giving birth in a Kmart kiddie pool. Holy shit. After that, they took the placenta and the... Wow, I can't even go this far with it. Man, this is ridiculous. Okay, you know, this isn't a... You know, oh my god, that's just...
Alright.
Wow, dude. Communal, not commercial. Communal. Wow. That is just crazy. I can't even go... That's why I said... Real sex was just like, whoa, sometimes. And you would just turn this off, you know? I don't care. I know that's what I was trying to see. I don't want to see that. She's like 55, and she's got a lot of wrinkles. No, change. Fucking batteries are dead.
Oh, man. You know
Jesus.
what? You know it sucks.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I wish I was making that up. So, now let's get to something a little funnier. Look, I know death isn't funny, okay, but thieves are pieces of shit. I don't like thieves, okay? I don't like thieves. If you were a thief at one point, well, shame on you. Regardless, I don't like thieves. So, suspected burglar. I'm not gonna keep going on HBO stuff, but someone did mention Taxi Cab Confessions. That was some crazy shit.
I've seen that show. It's
it does get pretty crazy.
Sometimes it's boring as hell, though.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you watch it and be like, oh, so this fucking guy's confession isn't really all that awesome.
Right. Now,
you know you keep watching the show, though, because you want to see somebody.
You want to see something real fucked
You
up.
want to see something fucked up. You want to see some guy like, yo, Taxi, get the fuck out of here. I just killed the fucking guy. You want to see that shit. Yeah. Like, how fucked up's gonna get?
You want to see, so where do you want to go? Oh. Just take me home.
Bring the bodies a little closer. My wife has never seen a man shaped like that.
In that form. Quite in that form. That was great. George Carlin.
Yeah.
Late great. You know, rest in peace.
Yeah.
So, need some holiday riot. Oh, wait.
What?
We skipped it. I skipped it. So, suspected burglar. I was saying the thing about the thief. Suspected burglar hides in a pond. Here's the thing. If you're going to hide in a pond, which... Okay, I guess it better look like a fucking lagoon, alright?
I mean, maybe like, some movie shit with like a straw and like...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, with like the reed and stuff. But if you're going to hide in a pond, you might want to hope that there's something that's not going to fuck you up in that pond. Or kill you, like the alligator that killed that dude. I don't know his name, but he's dead. Because I'm hiding from the... Hey, what?
You know what sucks too? Yeah, it's not even something like you saw it coming, like in the movies, like where like in the movies you're like, oh shit, a crocodile's coming or an alligator, and they can see it like a mile away. You know, that's not how that shit went down at all. You were sitting there quiet as fuck, like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm away from them.
I can't believe they're not gonna catch me. I'm actually getting away.
Not even that. It's like, hey, did you? What the? Just bubbles going under.
Oh,
there it goes.
Man. How often do they get to eat humans? You know what I'm saying? It's probably like a delicacy on their fucking level. They're like, holy shit, now's my chance.
It's like, how could you, like, I don't know. I laugh at that. Sorry, someone lost a kid. Maybe you shouldn't have been stealing, fucking asshole.
That's true. Someone lost their kid. Way to fucking...
Yeah. But, they raised him horribly because he was stealing. So that was it. Yeah, there we go. So that's that part. But I'll tell you what, lighten up the day. Need some holiday wrapping paper. It's totally not sponsoring me at all. But I thought it was cool, so I'm going to tell you to go there. GiftWrapMyFace.com. Guess what? You can put your face on wrapping paper, and you can just order a shitload of it. Different ways, different styles, with your face on it. And give them all to your family. Who's this present from? I wonder who. It's fucking me. That's right. Because I did the wrapping paper, and there's my mug on that bitch. Big old fucking Santa Claus as a young dude. That's what it is. So, and let's see. Oh, hold on. Another news story to add to ones I didn't have because I was falling a little short on them. That sounds pretty cool. What about the thief that tried going down the chimney only to have the homeowner light the fucker, not knowing he was in there, and giving him a discount cremation? Sounds good to me.
I'm sure it's happened a few times in the recorded history of man having a fireplace. I'm sure it actually has happened. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to sneak in there and I'm going to, oh shit, I'm stuck. Well, I'm not going to yell out. I'll get caught. Shit. Oh crap, they're lighting it. You know, like, I'm sure that's happened a good couple hundred times easy.
I mean, It happened last week in California. That is nuts. Fucking insane. I love to hear when thieves die.
Fuck it, man. If you're gonna fucking crawl down a chimney, okay, to get into someplace, there's probably gonna be like lasers and shit in there, or motion detectors or some shit. Just break the fucking window, get in and get out. Seriously, don't even try dicking around like Santa Claus. That's retarded.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of true because you know what? Truth of the matter is, you're gonna be
fucking kick the door in and take a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be way more. You are gonna be way more obvious trying to be Mr. Santa Claus. How you gonna get out? Oh, you're gonna set off the alarm too when you're ready to go out. But how you're not gonna set off the motion detectors? Just don't be an idiot. If you're gonna try it, go for the gold.
Man,
but
you need to get Mission Impossible on that shit. That was retarded.
Hell yeah. Let's see. So I already did the that thing. Oh, here is here's one for you. If you're gonna rob an internet cafe, right? You're gonna rob one, which I don't know. Now this is in Colombia. This happened in Colima, Colombia. Okay. I'm just trying to read chat real quick. Never mind, the flu is about 12. I see. Never mind, the flu is about.
Saying you can't 12. You can't fit through that shit, man. You're fucked.
Yeah. I don't know why the hell people even try. It's fucking retarded. A toddler would get stuck, like he's saying. Yeah. Yeah. So, but if you're gonna rob an internet cafe like they did in Colima, Colombia, please make sure you sign out of your Facebook account. Just doesn't help you. Just telling you. You know. And yeah, no, you just if you're gonna do the nitty gritty.
Did they get caught? Or
I just want to hear them. I just want to hear about them doing like just busting the window in, and all of a sudden, Toof's standing there like, "What are you in my house for?"
If you
well,
robbed an
good night, sucker.
Cafe, like if you robbed an internet cafe and you were stayed out logged onto your Facebook and shit like that, like as retarded as that might seem, right? And it does. It sounds stupid, but if you are the robber and you're thinking that you want to cover your tracks on every angle, you fucking go to whoever's Facebook is a real fucking douchebag, and that's who's gonna fucking probably get yelled at. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as it is like, that guy was stupid, look what he did, as opposed to, I'm totally trying to distract you, this is somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, think it over.
So, like I said, pretty dead on the whatchamacallits, on the news, as far as actual news. I didn't find too much on the weird side that I wanted to really bring into this. So we had about 20 minutes of news. I'm gonna do some talking about Fallout 4 and stuff a little later, but let's see what I do want to talk about, because this really definitely sends two fellas in here, because okay, so me, I hate Counter-Strike. I hate it.
Man, a friend talked me into buying that game once a long time ago on like Xbox.
Like Global Offense, though. You haven't played it.
I hated that game.
Look, I hated that game.
Okay.
But Tooth really hated that game to the point where he contacted Steam and said, "I don't even want it in my library. Get it the fuck out of here." Basically, like, take it out of my library. I want to
see his name.
Like, basically, like I just
outcast.
took this. Like, if we went for a drive and I took that game and just threw it out the fucking window, that's the equivalent of what he did. The exact equivalent of what he did, right? Because it went to no one, didn't get money back for it. He just said, "I don't want to see it." Well, now Steam lets you actually do that yourself.
To delete your own games?
Yeah, completely.
Thanks a lot.
Like, permanently
delete my own games.
You can delete permanently from your library. See, I think that's kind of stupid, but in his sense, he didn't even want But it's for exactly that purpose.
It's
for
really
people...
just in the list, right? But I mean, like, once you bought it, even if you delete it from your library, once you bought it, you say, all right, man, buddy really fucking talked me into giving it another shot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna try it. He said it's cool. I'm gonna give it a shot.
No. When I'm saying permanently delete it from your account, okay, I mean like you take it off the list. It's for people who want to be like, look, I don't even want to ever be reminded that I ever made the mistake of buying this piece of shit. Okay, I want it off of my account to never ever come the fuck back unless I buy it again. That's it. So once it's gone, it's gone. There ain't no playing it again. Now me, I think in that sense, I understand. Okay, whatever. You know, that's your prerogative. That's what you want to do. You know, you really don't want to be, but it truly is kind of a really dumb thing.
Okay, so this is what I equate it to. Like, when you have... There's people that do the exact opposite. There's people that try to get as big of a library as they can just to say, look at my fucking library. But if you... On a disc-only, like, console system, when you look at your library and you're like, you know what? This one sucks, this one sucks, this one sucks. Trade in 3, get an extra fucking $10. Alright, bet. Fuck you. But, I mean, at least you get a little bit of something for it. I don't know, whatever it is.
Well, here's the thing that I want to get at, right, is he's saying because they clog up your library, but truthfully, you can just, they had this before the permanently delete thing. You could just hide it. Hide it. So it doesn't show in your library unless you
No,
make
he's just
them
highly
show.
offended, I guess.
Huh?
He doesn't like it at all. He's fucking, I hate it.
Well, no, he's saying as they clog up your library.
They do. There's just different kinds of people.
But if you hide it, okay, then you only leave the stuff that you want. Right. So at that point, it's not clogging up your library, but at the same time, you're not saying, hey, look, I don't want that. I just want to make it so I threw the game out. Perfect. Is that good? We threw the game out? Okay. I guess, see really the idea of that.
Like, thinking about it, like PC games now, they don't... I mean, they don't really have a resale value. Most of them don't come on a digital copy at all. Or, I mean, a physical copy. You know, they have, like, zero resale. Like, when you're done with it, like, okay, I played this, I beat it, I'm sick of it. Can I get anything for it? Anything. No. No, you can't get shit. That's where a physical copy of games is like, yeah, sure, I'll give you fucking, I don't know, I'll give you $2, sometimes
wonderful.
$8.
That's wonderful, but the truth...
No, it's not like I'm saying it's better, I'm just saying
But the truth of the matter is, it's great, but my digital games cost less than your used game anyways. I'll bet you I could find a CD key for the used game. Now, here's the other thing. You could get this used game and guess what? It fucking has a big scratch on it. Oh, we don't have any more. Oh, you can have your money back. Okay. You know what? My fucking CD key that I got for probably cheaper anyways works. It works. That's it. There's no... oh no, I had a scratch on it. Oh damn, the CD key had a scratch. Son of a bitch. It doesn't fucking happen. It's just like, alright, validated. Cool. Now you could have like a bad key, but that's just like, okay, we'll resend you a new one. There you go. Oh, hey, look. Alright, it worked.
Well,
cool.
I'll tell you, like, the games that I bought digitally lately, they cost the same as the physical copy, I think, if I go to the store. But again, that's console. Like, PC gets better deals. PC gets better deals and prices for games, no doubt, man.
Yeah, it definitely does.
You get them for cheaper, but they don't have any kind of resale value whatsoever.
What I think it is because the why can't I think of it? I think they have to pay with like royalties to the game systems or the game system manufacturers themselves. If that makes sense. Because like it's like, hey, look, we'd love to make this game cheaper for Xbox, but we honestly have to pay like a percentage to Microsoft because it's on Xbox. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We have to. So unlike, what are you gonna do? Well, we're gonna just pay a percentage to fucking everyone because you know who knows what someone could have in their computer. It's not gonna work like that. You know, so you just maybe they can cut more deals and shit like that. I'm just saying. You know, that's my idea behind it. And now, Tooth wants to say that CSGO was the worst game he has ever played, hands down. And he has survived Superman on the 64.
That wasn't even a game. That was like a demo that was broken. And look, you can...
Yeah, it was horrible. E.T. on the Atari.
I've played that. I've played that too. You know, I've heard that once it's explained, it's not that horrible. It's just really figuring out what to do. And that shouldn't be the fun of the game. You shouldn't fucking...
And I'm sorry, Tooth, but you can eat one on the Halo for Xbox because that, to me, when I was growing up, that game was the fucking shit. I had
a lot of fun with Halo, but then somewhere along the way,
fun.
I mean, I got Halo with the Xbox One, you know, and it came with all the Halo games, and I had a good time with them, and they're fucking split screen and shit when you didn't have, like, you know, fucking LAN parties and shit was cool.
Yeah, it was, you know, that was a great
But somewhere along the way, it did turn into, like, this weird, like, 12-year-old kind of thing, like, for a 12-year-old, I mean, it's still cool. I don't know, you know, you got machine guns.
It was great, maybe for his age, I guess, you know, maybe for his age, but for me, it was great. There was a lot of connecting time with my dad. Because he wanted to play with me, we would play co-op.
I don't mind LAN parties. I'm pretty good at LAN parties for some reason. But when I play online, I get owned. And when a 12-year-old is telling me to go fuck myself, and he keeps repeatedly killing me.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. There was no online. It was just local. It was local. And guess what? There was System Link. That was the same as a... Halo is equivalent to fucking a fat chick who's on the rang.
Good old-fashioned LAN parties, man.
No, I would not know. You can say whatever you want. The truth of the matter is, for me, Halo is a bonding point for me and my dad.
He has nostalgia for it.
But yeah, because the co-op was amazing in that game. Okay, the co-op was great in that game.
Doesn't matter. It's been so long since it's been here.
I'm just watching. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, but he's like, but how you got there and what you're squishing in? That's Halo. That's. I know what you mean. Okay, I understand I guess your point of view. My thing is, there's not a lot of games with good co-op. There's not a lot of games with good co-op.
Co-op is totally fucking like dead, man.
And that sucks because co-op is
fun. Co-op is fun, especially like online ruined a lot of shit. It took away the good old fashioned fun of fucking your friends bringing their Xboxes over and their televisions over, and all you motherfuckers having a good time playing a game together. That's what fucking online did. Now we're all sitting back on our couch going, "Yep, no, we're friends. We play all the time." It's totally not the same thing.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I had so much fun with co-op because co-op was just there for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was like, you know, you're playing this game single player. Hey, dude, man, what's going on? Oh, what you doing? Oh, you're playing that? That game is pretty bad. Oh,
Split screen sucks, but LAN party. Everybody has their own screen. That's
but
cool.
You know what? But it was not so bad as a co-op. Split screen sucks as a head-to-head kind of idea.
Split screen, like 2 players on a big fucking television, isn't horrible.
But not even that. For me, split screen for
it is dizzying. It does kind of suck, but it's not unmanageable.
Split screen on multiplayer is not a fan for me. I don't like it. I mean, you're looking right there. But as far as you doing a co-op, the split screen wasn't a big deal, you know? And I enjoyed the fact of like when you're doing that, like if I just came in, hit the thing.
No, you can't.
If I just came in the room, right?
But I play N64 too. I emulate everything. I love it. Might be a real collector though, but I emulate.
Yeah, and N64. I mean. You can even land a Nintendo 64. I forgot all about that.
You can land a 64, huh?
That's pretty crazy. But
like, look at GoldenEye. Was GoldenEye like it? I don't think it aged very well. Like, if I were to be like, dude, come play some GoldenEye with me. That game is good and for what it was at the time and so forth. But you can't say that Halo isn't better than GoldenEye. I know GoldenEye is a classic. It's a god, okay, but you know.
Well, GoldenEye was an amazing
so go ahead and play it and play some
multiplayer.
Halo and.
Yeah, but no, hold on. But GoldenEye was an amazing first-person head-to-head shooter. I don't think I'd want to do it cooperative. That's why I loved Halo so much, because the cooperative experience I had on Halo.
I mean, Halo's not the only co-op game, but
yeah, but that was a very, very good one. Good graphics at the time, and you know, GoldenEye. He does have a point. GoldenEye, you can't really compare, because GoldenEye does wipe its ass with Halo. It does, in a sense, in gameplay, it does. Because really, its multiplayer aspect was so amazing. That's really what it was so good about it. But like I said,
always played that 4 split screen. That's too small and too much. You're like, oh man, there's all this shit going on. Anyway,
I mean, even the story of it was cool. The story of the first Halo wasn't bad either, though. It was really cool.
It is cool. It is cool, man. Like. If you get into it, that's pretty fucking cool what the Halo thing is and what it's meant for, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now
it's meant to kill everything.
Now what I was saying though, like, you know, the way they did the co-op just made the game though. If they didn't have the co-op, I would give 2 shits about the game. But it's the fact that if I came in here and I'm like, hey man, that's really cool, dude. I wish we could play together. Oh, we can? Oh, it's fucking awesome. We have to fight against each other, though, don't we? That'll just get repetitive. No, dude, we could do the story together. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. That's cool. And when your friend leaves, you can continue the story where you were. Or whatever. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool.
Like,
it's a good fucking.
And
it needs.
We need it back. Yeah, we need it back. Okay, we damn sure do.
But not too many of us are actually sitting around in the same fucking room anymore. So I guess we can do it online. That's cool. Fuck it, pussies.
So, now, let's see. Here's another thing that I've got to do a what the fuck take on, okay? Full Throttle Remake, okay, remastered, is coming to PS4 and Vita.
Vita? Holy shit, I forgot that thing existed. I actually thought about buying
one. But whoa. Why PS4 and Vita?
Sony.
What about Sony? That was a LucasArts game.
Yeah. Well, obviously Sony fucking has it.
I don't know. They can go eat a dick.
Fuck, it doesn't matter. They have
I love that game. I love that game.
Yeah. And
to know that I can't get that game remastered because I don't own a PS4 or a Vita, eat a dick. Oh my god! Even knowing now, also finding out that Day of the Tentacle, okay, the remake of Day of the Tentacle was also canceled because Disney bought out LucasArts. Oh man, this shit just keeps piling up, bro.
No, Disney is like buying everything. They own everything. Jesus Christ. And even the stuff you didn't think they owned, they're just sister companies of it. It's fucking, they own a lot of shit.
And Tooth goes, so buy a PS4. I got an idea. I'm broke as shit. You buy me a PS4, and then we'll be good.
I don't know.
Because I can't afford it. I'll play it against you if you buy one.
Like, you know, my PSP is all modded up, so it does, like, pretty much anything. Like, I'll play MAME on it. I'll play Super Nintendo, Genesis, whatever the fuck you want to play on it, I'll play on it, right, for the most part. But, I really liked the device once I modded it, and then I was like looking into the Vita, and like that thing is like bulletproof. Nobody's like fucking with it.
Full Throttle, damn it, was not ever a console game ever. It was a PC game. Why is it not on PC? I'm pissed off, man. That is some shit. He goes, I have an idea. Find a house with a chimney and a PS4.
That's a good fucking idea, dude. I'm gonna do it. It's easier to find one with a chimney than a PS4, though. The PS4 actually like get up in their window. You can just see a chimney from the road, you know. Whatever.
Yeah. That's true.
Beat up
wouldn't really be.
Take one.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, that's. I bet you Santa Claus don't even know what it's like these days.
I try not to be biased. I don't have a PS4, but I try not to be like they suck or this or that. I'm not really like that, you know. Like I've been in a position where I've had like all the consoles at the same time and shit like that. And then I'm just like, you know what? Fucking, if you have all of them, you don't really care about which one's the best because they're all good in their own little way. So, like, I don't know.
So, anyways, it's Full Throttle's being remastered.
You're not getting it.
Eventually, I think it will. I think it will come to PC. I'm not sure. I'll have to look more into that. Regardless, as long as I eventually get it, I'll be happy. I don't want to play it on a Vita.
I don't want the Vita because... Oh, he might want the Vita. I don't want the Vita because you can't mod it. I mean, it's been out for a long time and no one's doing jack shit on it. So...
My thing is, look, as long as I eventually get it, I really want a remastered of a lot of those old LucasArts games because they were very good. Why don't you get a Vita
and let me use it? Yeah, you're going to get tired of Full Throttle eventually, and then I'll just use it.
Exactly. Why? Hey, let's just go out and buy a Vita for one game that's...
we'll split the difference.
For one game that's literally you could beat in 2 hours. Let's do that. Sounds great. And it's not like, you know, it's you know, come on, everything is different, you know. Oh, you know, I did not see that, and someone, I did not know that. That's very upsetting. I'm gonna look into that. I was gonna mention that the Xbox One is getting Rocket League. Okay. But now what I was just seeing the Tooth put in here is how about they're not getting multi-platform? Why? It should be the easiest for them to do multi-platform. PS4 did multi-platform, so I could play against someone on PS4 with my PC.
Yeah, they never do that shit. They're a bunch of dicks about it.
But really?
They never do
Xbox?
that. It pisses me off, man.
Xbox? Wow.
Yeah, they do. Xbox is a dick.
Boo, Xbox on that one.
They're a dick about
This is a vape thumbs down.
I remember I downloaded World of Tanks.
Thumbs down.
Right? You're gonna fucking whatever. I downloaded that World of Tanks shit, and it was like, wait a minute, how many people can play at the same time? Not all Xbox players? Shit.
So Microsoft used to work with Sony and open their ports and play nice. That's what it is.
I mean, I imagine they had to work with Sony at some point because Blu-ray was Sony's product. That was their thing. Blu-ray, motherfucker, that's us. And Microsoft, remember with the 360, was like, you know what, Sony, fuck you. We're not doing your Blu-ray thing. We've got a fucking HD DVD player. Yeah,
but
that?
You know that
didn't work. And
they have no choice. They have no choice. They have to buy the rights, or else the console might as well be thrown in the garbage. They have no choice. They have no choice. That's it. Simple. Don't have anywhere. I don't even have to go any farther with that. I don't have to go any farther with that. Here's something that I'm kind of happy to see. Is Far Cry Primal, right, is coming February 23rd for consoles and March 1st for PC. So what that tells me is they're putting a little more work into the PC side. They're like, you know, hold on, let me make sure everything's brushed up for the PC side, because I know, you know, they usually PC gets the shaft. So let's make sure we brush it up and be good about that.
The funny thing is I would think that the game is developed on PC first. I mean, I just don't... Like, when these people sit down, and they sit down and they make these games for these fucking consoles, right? What are they making them on? They're making them on PCs. Let's not bullshit each other. That's what they're doing. So, I mean, what is the fucking problem? Like, fuck. You're doing it on a PC. It doesn't work for PC. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just gonna point out, like, you know, Tuke says, you know, Xbox One would have been smarter to go to straight download only. Here's the reason why. Yes, it requires internet. Okay?
Yeah. Well.
But I can at least get on Xbox Live with my DSL connection, but I damn motherfucking sure do not want to download 60 gigabytes of game on a DSL connection. You see what I'm saying? An update, alright, you'll have to suffer through. But I damn sure don't want to download 60 gigs of game.
I don't know. Halo, I think, was
DSL
like
connection.
60. Halo was like 60 or 90. On DSL, I wouldn't want to do it on. No, that would suck ass, dude.
See what I'm saying? So that's why they're kind of like, look, we gotta keep this. Now, what would be cool is if there was a way to have like a cheap version made of a flash drive that is that cannot be rewritable of some sort and sell media like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how that would. I don't know if it would be cheaper or whatnot, and then get rid of disk drives completely.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The Blu-ray holds a shitload. I forget what it holds. It holds ass. That's what I was getting at before, man. It's just funny because Blu-ray is Sony's, right? And the Xbox basically has a Sony part. Maybe not actually made by Sony, but a Sony thing in it.
I'm sorry to interrupt. That's a good idea. And you know what? I really think that should be the next way the game systems go. And let me tell you right now, you could have a business solely on that alone. Okay? $5, hook up your system, direct download game. You know what I mean? Like, boom. All right, we've got some badass internet connection. Boom, $5. All right, there you go. Boom, you got your game. Good to go home. Peace. Like, if you're, man, I live out in the Catskills. I don't get good internet connection. Connection's so horrible. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna drive, 30 minutes. Get this. Boom. They've already got it installed. I got the new updates. All right, we're going home.
In the Catskills.
Because that's what it's like out there, dude. That's.
I've been out there. I know. You guys have technology around here? Shit.
We got a Morse code. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, no, we got one of them telephones. Yeah, we got one of them telephones. What is that thing in your pocket? Cell phone. I just got no service. What the hell's a cell phone?
One of those time travelers I saw on the internet.
It's like, you get out of here, you cretin', I'll kill you.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that could be a feasible thing. I mean, but I don't think that many people have shit internet where they have to drive, where they're driving to the game store instead. I mean, I'm sure some people do.
No, but that's the thing. Like, why not? If you're GameStop, you're already.
Well, here's another thing that people, I've been at different points in my life, and right now I'm doing a lot better. But when you're like broke and struggling, and like you're like, fuck, man, the cable got shut off. Fuck, right? And you're like, I would like a new game. I'm going to the fucking store. So I guess you're not gonna get your cable turned on by going back to the store, but if I could go to the store and they had like a USB port where I could plug in and download, I guess that'd be an option. But I don't think there's that many of us. I don't know. Whatever. It's not a bad idea. That's cool.
Well, I think it's actually a really good idea because if you think about it, right.
You cut down on their shipping.
It doesn't need to be a dedicated store.
It cuts down on all the stuff that digital.
Here's where a dedicated store would be. All right. Say you're in an area, right, where there's not a GameStop around. Maybe there's not a GameStop for,
the thing is,
a good
you can put them anywhere.
Minutes.
The thing is, you can put them anywhere, like a red box. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be like a red box for video games, motherfucker. Like.
Yeah, but you want something to be modern. You don't want someone just coming along. I'm gonna hook up my laptop to this shit. I'm gonna fucking download.
What if Redbox just did it? Period. Like like let's say how the disc comes out of the machine. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. Now the little door opens up and you plug your fucking thing in.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the thing about having. You don't want that internet there just like open like that. You want someone who can monitor. Like whoa. It's not an Xbox. What the fuck? Whoa. Get that the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because what if they're like, okay, what if they're pledging their allegiance to like, like that bitch and fucking, you want to be able to track people that are doing some bad shit. You can't really track them when they're just hooking up anywhere. Oh, there you go. Have an ISO on file, so there's no need to download the just file, copy, and transfer. That would kind of be cool. Like maybe like, it gets the game and you just USB it, but then you'd like have to find a way to like get a screen and everything over to there. You see what I'm saying? You'd have to find a way to get a screen and everything with you to be able to see. Yeah, let's put this game on.
Or just have like a dummy drive, like something that is just pretty much universal and stupid. Like you don't even have your computer. Like okay, when you join our club, okay, we're gonna send you a fucking pretty hefty size fucking USB drive. Here you go. Like a stick, but a decent chunk. You know what I mean? Take that home. Do what you want to do with it. Put it in your hard drive. I don't give a fuck or whatever. I mean, it probably just got a time bomb on it.
But this is
shit,
why,
like, whatever.
But this is why I'm saying, if you're in a place like around here, and you just maybe you don't have a big income, so your internet speed is really slow, go pay $5 to the local GameStop. But what if you're in a place like around us, let's say Pine Bush, right?
Yeah, what sucks though? I've thought about that too. The production cost of like games and shit, and you can make these things as cheap as fuck. You can come up with a better idea and whatever as far as that's concerned, but the game prices are still never going to go down. I was very let down when cartridges turned to CDs. I'm a little bit older now, whatever, but like cartridges were like, okay, I get it. It's a microchip, man. They're not that easy to make. And then CDs came out and they're just like, hold on, you see this machine here? We just spit them out like fucking crazy. We don't give a fuck. Right? And I was like, wow, well, that should really cut down on production. And the games fucking didn't go down. They went fucking up. So like, I don't know. It's like your energy saving light bulbs. It's like, look, they save a lot of energy. We're gonna have to raise the electric bill. Like, there's no way. There's no way to fucking beat these guys. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter if you get it down to like 0 production value. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Well, not 0, but fucking, they're not gonna change.
Yeah, no, it is true. They're not gonna change on that side. Although I will say, like, The Witcher 3 took 80 million.
I'll tell you what. When I beat Grand Theft Auto, the last one. And I watched the credits. That shit had to be like almost 20 minutes. I mean, you got to say to yourself,
"No, it's 40 minutes."
It is long as hell.
Yeah, it's almost an hour to watch.
It was long. Like your controller turns off multiple times. Oh, controller turned back off. Shit. But what I was looking at with that was the amount of people that went into making that.
Yeah.
Do I feel that those people deserve my $55-$60? Yeah, they do. There's a lot of fucking people made that shit. But they got nitty gritty. They got like housekeeping and shit. Like, like New York studio housekeeping. No lemon pledge. I mean, they went that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's scrubbing the toilets? Put them in the credits. Fuck it.
That is true. They did put anyone like. Did you have a mechanic work on your car one of those days? Did your car break down and mechanic worked on it? Put him on the credits. He helped out. You know what I mean? Like
you helped make this possible. You know what I really like in game endings? And I see it sometimes still here and there. I used to see a lot more back in like Genesis days and stuff, or Nintendo days. But when the credits, at the end of the credits, they thank you for playing. I love that. That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the fucking, hey man, this wouldn't have happened if you didn't buy this fucking game. Thank you for playing.
That's cool. Yeah. Like The Witcher 3 though took what, $80 million to make, dude. Fucking. How many games must you sell? Jeez. That's a lot of money. So, do I get the $60? I don't know. The way, I mean, right now on PC, I can get it for $28, I think, or 26. 26 probably, actually. But I mean, overall.
Do you want it? Like, I hear you talk about it sometimes, and it's supposed to be this awesome production value thing, like how much it costs to make. I mean, I can get it too. I mean, I just haven't.
I would like it. I would like it to see it, play it. I'm not worried. I don't need to buy it because I'm not really gonna get into it. It's not stolen or anything like that. It's just. I'm just gonna mention GOG Games has no DRM. So, if you know somebody,
whatever, dude.
Just when they're not playing it, you do. So, big deal. It's real easy. I don't even think it matters. I think even while they're playing it, it doesn't fucking matter. Once it's on your system, it's on, I guess, with GOG. But, regardless, I would like to see, what you'd think of it if you wanted to play it, but I could probably get it from someone easily. So yeah, that's that. What else? Something else that finished here. Okay. Actually, we'll wait on that. Let's go to this Connect for the Xbox. Let's people try on clothes. Now, this isn't so much going to be for guys unless, hey. But, it's going to be more for the women. You want to try on your dresses and stuff. I'm sure it's certain sites and certain companies are the ones that are going to be in this. But it's a really good idea, tell you what, you'll spend a lot less time shopping out. I mean, you might have to wait before you can play your game for a little bit now with your wife in the house, kind of idea. But you won't have to be like, oh man, this bitch wants to go in this store again.
It's crazy, man. If you step back and you look at the bigger picture, like what's going on here is like, I don't know, like when you don't leave your house to try on and buy clothes and fucking like, it's hard to explain. Like
you become kind of
we're making like our own little prisons for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to leave the house. This is where I belong. This is where I live. This is where I like it.
Yeah, but you know what
I'm not going anywhere. The Chinese guy's bringing the fucking food here.
What it is because the stores have become so overpriced. It's it's like I can't afford to go to these stores. That's what it is.
Yeah, there are better deals online. I mean, it's not just one versus. That's not really what I'm saying. I'm just saying like. We keep tucking ourselves away because they just keep making it fucking easier and easier
to tuck yourself away.
And is that like a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, sure, it's lazy and comfortable along the way, but god damn it, try meeting somebody nowadays. Yeah, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck because we're all sitting at our fucking houses ordering shit online. Whatever. I'm just saying. Yeah.
No, I mean... It's still, I think it is still a cool idea, though. I'm happy about it, just in the sense that
what is it? Is it crude? Is it like like you put your picture on there and then they slap a dress on?
No, it kind of like you're on there and you choose That's why I think it's only certain companies, whoever's going to be set up with it. You couldn't just do it with anything. And whatever companies are set up for you to be able to do that, it'll actually put it on you, and you could move around in it and stuff like that.
Huh.
And I think that's pretty amazing.
That sounds pretty cool.
If it's done right, I think that's pretty amazing. And it's a step in a different direction. It's a step towards more of the, hey, look, how do I explain this? You know how I don't know if I'll like it until I really see it in my hand kind of idea. It's that kind of idea coming to light. I kind of can see it in my hand. That kind of idea. And see that
it's not like I wouldn't say godlike or whatever, but it's like you can't even okay. George Washington was 200 years ago, 1770 something, right? 8, 9, a little bit, whatever, 250 or some shit like that, right? But they would never ever be able to fathom this shit. We are absolutely out of control technologically. This is fucking insane.
Oh yeah.
I seen this app that you put over a Haagen-Dazs ice cream with your cell phone, and on your cell phone there's fucking a woman playing the violin, hologram and shit appears before your fucking. So there's on your phone it appears. It's augmented reality. It's not there to look at. It's just a barcode on top. When you put your phone over it, then it's a woman playing a violin. It looks kind of like a ghost hologram. Right? That's fucking cool, dude. I mean, that means there's shit going on around you that you can't even perceive without these devices. What the fuck is going on? That's insane.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Now, I think we're getting towards the end. I've only got 2 last things here, and you gotta be getting to bed soon anyways, so... So, April 5th, Dirt Rally comes to consoles. I knew it was going to come to consoles, but us PC finally got the winning. Hell yeah, because we can already have it. And we've had it since the development stages. Actually, probably the best development strategy I have ever seen from any company.
So, now you've been playing it.
Ever. Best development strategy ever. Okay? Because they did it the smartest way possible. Here's the full game that we have made so far. Keep playing it. We're going to give it to you for a low price. But we want you to tell us what more you want to see in it. What do you see wrong with it? Alright, keep going. Now, they did this. I bought this a long time ago. I bought this game a long time ago. Actually, I'm quite curious to actually see when I did buy this game.
So, now that you own it, Well, you've owned it, and now that it's a finished product, do you have to buy it again?
No.
How are they going to sell it if like the majority of people that enjoy it are already playing it for free?
Because it's kind of like they paid it. Well, no, they didn't, because all the console people are going to buy it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay? But what it is, you know, it's almost like they paid you, in a sense. Does that make sense? That they kind of paid you for it? Let's see. When is there a way to see when I actually like added it to my library? I guess there's no way to see when I actually added it to my library. I've done 14 hours on it. Kind of wish I could have seen when I added it to my library. But anyways, regardless, that was the best way I've seen it done. Is here we go. Here, play this. Keep telling us what you want. 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 Months and months and months and months and months. All right, you know what? I think we've got everything. I don't think we need any more. You know, I don't think there's any more we need you to tell us. We've got it. We're gonna release this badass finished game for you. You know, and here you go. You bought it for that $30 price tag back when we let you buy it for that. But now it's gonna cost $50 to like $50 or $60. I think it's $50 for the people on consoles, right? So it's like they're kind of paying the PC players like for testing in a sense and bug reporting and shit like that. But it was the best way to do it. It really was, because by them doing that, they ended up coming out with a game that's just a masterpiece. It really is. Now, will it make you mad? Fuck yes. 100%. You will restart shitloads of races. Because the truth of the matter is, there's no rally game I've ever played where they kind of truly just make you learn. You will not win unless you get better. And way better. And really, really, really good. Like way, way, way better. Yeah, it's just like I have raced my heart out, and I'm like, what are you talking about, fourth place? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't even make a problem. Like, and normally, whenever you go, like, you see me on a controller, boom, like, I'll pick up a controller, oh yeah, fucking race my ass off on any game.
Right.
It used to be that way for rally games. It used to be that way for rally games, not for this rally game. Like WRC 4, when I did that one, I wasn't horrible on the steering wheel, but I was a lot better on the controller. I was finding myself putting the difficulty way up on the controller and still beating whooping ass. And it's just like, for this, no, controller doesn't help. Actually, it was harder to play with the controller. Crazy as that sounds. Tooth wants to know the pros and cons of eggnog. Totally don't have pros and cons of eggnog.
Eggnog is gross.
I don't know. It can be good at times.
It's gross.
No.
It's thick. It's lumpy. When you see it get made, then it'll spoil it for you. When you watch it get made, you'll be like, oh, that's what that is. You haven't seen it, have you?
No.
Alright. Merry Christmas.
I'll have to watch it.
Drink it up.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with it. So I guess the pro is that to me it tastes good. The con is that if you see it being made, you'll never want to taste it again.
It's not that bad. It's just not for me. I don't like it. You'll when you understand how it's made, you'll understand its slimy thickness. That's what it is. I mean, think about it. When you swallow eggnog, it's like this kind of like not milky, but like a slimy kind of. Yeah, it's slimy.
He said, "Okay, I'm gonna say it. This is gonna, I guess, be a dirty episode. Eggnog is like girls who like anal. It's rare to find someone who likes it, but it's yeah, it's good stuff."
I don't know, man. That's fucking, that's actually illegal in some states.
Yeah, sodomy.
Ridiculous.
All right. Last thing, and I know I've talked about it so much, do the multiple episodes because it is such a big game. What I do want to point out is Witcher 3 did win Game of the Year and not Fallout 4. But in my heart, Fallout 4 is my Game of the Year so far, and I think that's what it's going to be. Can't really say much yet until I see Roller Coaster Tycoon World, though.
Is that coming out before New Year's?
Yeah, that's actually coming out in 2 days.
Cool.
And I think I'll be off that day. But I can't afford it, so I'm not going to have it. But, regardless, you know, I want to see what that game's going to bring. But for right now, so far, Fallout 4 is my Game of the Year. Because I've got, how many hours into it now? It'll say, I've got 43 hours into it now. I didn't even realize I had that many hours into it.
That's how it is.
That's how that game really is.
That's how it is, man.
43 hours.
You start what you would consider a mission. I mean, I haven't played Fallout 4. I haven't played the other Fallouts, but you start a mission, and it's a quest that kind of has you doing something here and there, so forth and so on. Run here, do that, this, and then by the time you realize it, you're like, oh, how long can a mission be? And you don't really realize that mission was fucking 4 hours long. Well, not 4 hours. That's an exaggeration.
But I mean,
but I'm saying
they're not really actually that long much
No?
on there. Right? It's just you get sucked into wanting to do so much other stuff. You know how many times I've I'm gonna go to this mission. Hey, what's this over here? Let's go in here. All right, come back out. What was I doing again? Oh shit! Oh fuck! I totally forgot I was doing that mission. All right, let's go up. Let's do that mission. All right.
It's cool like
hey,
that
look,
too. Like,
hey. There's another thing over there. Let's go.
When you go to those places, like, what's that thing over there? Let's go there, right? Sometimes there's people there, and they have side missions, and it just gets bigger and bigger. And bigger and bigger. Until you could have 50 active missions or 50 missions to choose from, not including the main quest. And you're like, which one's the main quest? Shit.
Now, pet peeves. Pet peeves definitely going on with Fallout. Now there was an update for Fallout, but it didn't seem to fix too much, in my opinion. There's a lot of glitching that's still going on. And actually, I've got so many glitches today alone from my one play of today that I have enough footage, and I am going to make a YouTube video of fun little Fallout 4 glitches. And some of them were like Codsworth, he was like, and it kept doing the subtitles of the same, of all the ones he was mixing together. So it was like the subtitle of what he was supposed to say, but it would come up, flash, and then the next subtitle, and then the same subtitle, and the next subtitle. So he was going back and forth.
That's weird.
Eventually he stopped, but it took it was a good 20 minutes of and he's following you around, and you don't want to tell him don't follow me anymore because you want him to still, because you don't want to be like, oh shit, where did I leave Codsworth, but you still, you're going around, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna shoot this fucking thing. I actually shot it a couple times.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw in real life, not knowing the glitch was there. I mean, I've seen it on YouTube since then, but I didn't know it was there when it actually happened to me the first time. In Fallout 3, I think it's, Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas, you get, in the beginning, you get shot in the head.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the game. Have you played the game?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not really a spoiler. It's fucking 5 seconds into the game. Okay, you get shot in the head, and then you wake up to that dude who repairs you, that old dude. He's leaning over, how you feeling and shit, and his head starts to rotate around and around and around, it goes this way and just keeps on going and going. It's crazy, man. The first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck?
See, I don't think I saw that on the PC. That it do that on the PC, but maybe it did. I don't know.
It doesn't happen 98% of the time. I just happened to actually have it happen to me. It was cool.
That's pretty wild. But what I will say, the things about Fallout, man, some pet peeves is the repetitiveness. Okay, I've had repetitiveness in Skyrim, and the thing is, though,
fetch questy. It starts to feel fetch questy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. In Skyrim, you knew when you were on fetch questy stuff because it would come up as miscellaneous.
Yeah. It's just,
You know?
yeah. Fallout just has the name of the mission. It doesn't say miscellaneous.
Yeah, no, it does have miscellaneous,
Does
but
it?
the miscellaneous ones actually feel like badass real missions.
That's cool.
But the ones that you like, the Brotherhood of Steel ones, I need you to fetch this part.
Oh, yeah.
I know I've asked you to fetch the same part for the last 20 missions now, but hey. Or no, I know I've asked you to fetch these same 2 parts back and forth for the last 20 missions now, but hey, you might not know where you're going, but you might. You probably have no idea where you're going, but who knows? You know, like, I don't know. It's driving me a little nuts. I will say. That. As far as building, I've gotten a little more down what they really need to do in Fallout, though. Something they I know, yeah. I know all about that. I've done my research. So, anyways, back to Fallout 4, because we're finishing up on Fallout 4. So Fallout 4, like I said, it is my game of the year, but there is some things that really need to change. Some of the building is very wonky. That needs to change, but I'm really thank you, by the way, and too for that. I'll probably actually check it out a little later and see what they're saying. But I already knew about that. But overall, there is some wonkiness that needs to be fixed. But what it really leads me to is, wow, what will happen with the next Elder Scrolls? I can't even fathom. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing and gorgeous.
I haven't even tried to find anything. Like,
Now, I don't want settlements. I don't want settlements in Elder Scrolls. They better not. I don't want settlements. I don't want to build my own town. But I do want to build my own house. Now, they had Hearthstone, or whatever the hell it was called. I think it was Hearthstone. Something, whatever, in Skyrim that you could, you know, I want to build my own place, but I don't want it so restricted as Hearthstone was. It was very restricted. You were like, yeah, I can build my own place. What the fuck is this? Whoa. I can only have this many things?
I don't think it was Oblivion. Maybe it was Oblivion, but I'm pretty sure Morrowind, like, came with tools. You know, like, if you wanted to make things, not in that sense, but, like, you know, graphically, on PC, obviously, not on console. But, like, they gave you mod tools to, like, build your own. Go ahead, add to the world. Be my guest.
Okay, so Tooth says, why not build your own town, which goes to a castle, to a huge stronghold in the city, middle of nowhere? No, that'll be cool. But let me choose to do that. Let me decide I'm going to take down this place. Have it already built for the most part around me. And I could take, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this shop. I'm going to tear it down, make it my own, and boom. I'm going to do that. I'm not playing Sky.
How do you want to make it your own? Like, do you want to have, like, let's say, do you want to have, like, Minecraft, not Minecraft graphics, but, like, do you want to get, like, block for block on that motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want it to be like that. And that's kind of actually what I've gotten Fallout 4 to kind of say. It almost feels a little Minecraft.
Maybe they actually took that into consideration, since Minecraft is, like, fucking huge. I don't know why. I've tried it. Not for me. But maybe they said, hey, this Minecraft thing sells a lot of fucking games. Maybe we should incorporate some of the, you know, better fucking games into this game. It sucks, but it's business.
See, what I would enjoy more in Elder Scrolls is maybe you do have your own town, but you become this king, right? Like, after you've done all these quests, you become this really strong person, and you can judge what happens in your city. You know, they can come up and say, this person wants to do this, but no, I don't want that shit. Get it out of here. And people try to kill you, and I think that would be cool.
Well, the thing is, like, at the same time, you have to have like with Elder Scrolls, you have to have a negative and a positive side like you always do, and have those free to explore, because you become the kind of person you want to be. Maybe you don't want to be a fucking king. You know, like, you become the person that you want to be, not the person that the game laid out for you to become.
Yeah. And he wants to get rid of Argonians. He hates Argonians. He really hates Argonians. Really hates Argonians.
They don't get sick. Their benefits are they can breathe underwater, and they don't get sick.
Yeah, but you know what? He does have a point. They're always conniving pieces of shit.
Yeah, they are. They're sneaky fucking
assholes. Yeah. Yeah, so I see where he's going. But on that note, I think we really got to end it. I want to thank everyone for watching, coming in, which is mainly Tooth, but if there's some other people watching, I'm glad you came and watched.
Awesome.
If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you can go down below. You see all the stuff right here, right? All that stuff right here, you can go follow. You know, at Twitter, Twitter at ReadySetGame87, and then you can go to there to find out everything I tell you. You know, if the show's going to be delayed, and if there's a new video coming out or things I want you to check out, go there. Twitter at ReadySetGame87. Say what's up. Throw some suggestions for the show. Throw in the comments down below with some suggestions for the show. I mean, we did news in the beginning because of a suggestion for the show from Tufel. So, hey, watch us live. We usually try to do it on Mondays, but it's been a little hectic with the work schedule because I think we've moved off of Sundays. Mondays seem to be our easiest time so far to do it, but when the job is requiring us so much, hey, you gotta make money, right? That's how it works.
This is how we eat. This is how we live.
Exactly. So, but what I want you to do is hit that like button if you're liking this. If you don't like it, you can hit that dislike, you know, maybe comment why, but, you know, tell us why. Share out to everyone, you know, say, hey, look what they're doing, you know. And you know what? Tooth says he's loyal and dedicated, just never a guest. I would not mind actually having him as a guest.
Sure.
You know, we just would have to set that up. I have no problem being a guest or having a guest. We'll have to discuss whether we're going to have an audio guest or if it'll be a video guest. What would look better or not, you know. So we'll see on that. But other than that, I think that wraps it up. So watch on twitch.tv or hitbox.tv/ReadySetGame87 on both of them. And this way you can watch us live and comment right in the chat like Tooth's doing. Maybe ask us some stuff. It's a little ridiculous. Obviously, I won't go there and read it or whatever. But hey, thanks all for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time for the next show, which should be, what, episode 14? Because this was episode 13. And I think that's all. Yeah. Bye, all.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Have a great night. Later, all.